Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering POWD Ransomware joins the Stop DJ Vu ransomware family. YT1S.com is a website associated with Adware, and Fast PC Prof is a PC optimization program that flags legitimate entries as false positives. POWD Ransomware is another variant of the notorious Stop DJ Vu ransomware family. Like other associated strains of this malware group, this version also locks critical files and then demands a ransom fee to restore file access. Ransomware infections like POWD ransomware tend to come via spam email attachments and third-party software distribution pages. If you tend to download freeware or pirated apps distributed via torrent or cracked software sites, you may end up installing this threat. POWD ransomware locks popular file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the encryption process, the malware adds the .powd extension to affected files and leaves the ransom note on the user's desktop and in every folder that contains encrypted files. Unfortunately, an online decryption tool that can unlock encrypted files is not currently available. The only reliable way to recover infected files is to restore them from a backup. Victims can also attempt to use alternative data recovery options, but there's no guarantee that alternative data recovery tools will be able to unlock all encrypted files. Once downloaded and installed, POWD ransomware employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock up target files. It then demands a ransom in exchange for the decryption key. The decryption key costs $980, but the ransomware's operators will offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if the victim contacts them within the first 72 hours after infection. The hackers can be contacted at restorealldata@firemail.cc and support@fishmail.top. We discourage establishing contact with the hackers, however, as there's no guarantee that they'll provide decryption tools after payment or even communicate with you. How do I deal with the POWD ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the POWD ransomware attack, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs from unreliable sources. You should also have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way, you can regularly scan for elements associated with this troublesome ransomware infection and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a potential ransomware infection, please consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage. Let's face it, adware programs are annoying. They bombard users with ads. Another annoying program that has similar characteristics as adware and users may accidentally install are potentially unwanted programs. These programs display sponsored ads in an effort to generate revenue for their program's operators. In the end, these types of applications exist to make money, and that fact drives their persistence. These programs are often affiliated with websites to distribute the ads with the content these apps are attempting to promote. YT1S.com is one such website. The site offers its visitors the ability to download YouTube content to their devices. Users are offered to choose a downloadable file format, which includes MP3, MP4, and 3GP. It is important to note that the use of such websites to download video data contradicts YouTube's terms of service, and you may be guilty of copyright infringement for doing it. Websites like YT1S.com often utilize rogue advertising networks that greet visitors with questionable and intrusive ads. The advertisements may display enticing offers that lead to online shops. These shops can be both legitimate and fraudulent. The ads may also promote fake giveaways, cause redirects to phishing schemes, or try to convince the user into installing adware, browser hijackers, or other pups disguised as useful applications. These types of websites may also attempt to lure visitors into subscribing to their push notifications. This legitimate browser feature is often exploited by dubious websites like YT1S.com, as it allows them to deliver unwanted advertisements. How do I remove adware, browser hijackers, and pups from my computer? We strongly recommend removing adware, browser hijackers, and pups like the one associated with YT1S.com. You should scan for and remove unwanted software from your computer by using a reputable malware remediation tool. To prevent the installation of potentially unwanted programs in the future, you should practice good web surfing habits like avoiding questionable freeware sites, torrent pages, and other websites that may host unreliable software. Fast PC Prof is another one of the countless PC optimization applications out there that are less than reputable. Should you download the program, it will scan your computer and supposedly detect an issue, such as an invalid startup entry, broken links, or maybe invalid registry items. Should you then try to use the program to fix those issues, you won't be allowed to unless you purchase the premium version of Fast PC Prof. However, the problem is that the issues Fast PC Prof detects might be exaggerated or even non-existent. You should also keep in mind that optimization programs are notorious for deliberately flagging legitimate entries and displaying numerous false positives. By doing this, the program may fool users into believing that their computer is plagued by security issues and that they need to pay in order to fix all of the supposedly urgent problems. Generally speaking, such pups and computer optimization applications are often installed by the users accidentally. These programs usually spread via software bundling and fake installers. One solid way to avoid installation of such programs is to check your setup settings for new programs. You should always choose the custom or advanced option when installing new software in order to ensure that you are only installing the desired program or programs that you originally intended to acquire. How do I remove potentially unwanted programs from my computer? We strongly recommend removing potentially unwanted programs like Fast PC Prof. You should scan for and remove unwanted software from your computer by using a reputable malware remediation tool. To prevent the installation of potentially unwanted programs in the future, you should practice good web surfing habits like avoiding questionable freeware sites, torrent pages, and other websites that may host unreliable software. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.